Absolutely. This is the first day, like you said, the 8 days of the movie fest. We call it Festival of Glow, the Fog Movie Fest. And this is going to be opened by the opening night, opening day rather, movie is Doctor by Heart, which we have put it together, our 25 years of journey, which we've had, and my personal journey as well. And of course, our festival journey, which has been represented in this movie as well. So we are very, very proud to put this thing together. There's been a lot of low cast. Almost 200 people locally have been involved in this, so we are looking forward to watching it together with everyone else out here. And absolutely, we have 3 shows, and then we have more than 30 movies for the whole Fog Movie Fest, and we have a closing night movie, Yeah India. It's a patriotic theme this year for this whole movie fest. So there's going to be a lot of movies which are very nationalistic and patriotic and about freedom fighting. So whether it's America or whether it's India, so there's going to be represented out there.
So it's a celebration of the 25th year. What is it different that you're doing, or you're adding something, or how does it feel after 25 years?
Absolutely, I think we are very fortunate that we've been able to sustain it for 25 years, and now we are really confident that it can go for hundreds of years, just like any new Chinese Day Parade and Mardi Gras and many of the other. So the tradition has started, and our Indian Americans can be very, very proud that India Day Parade, the Mela, and now of course become Festival of Globe along with it, where we are involving all the other communities so that we can walk along politically, make them strong, and socially, economically, of course, we've been doing very well. So we want to carry this baton and give it to the next generation so that it can be carried on.
And your personal experience, you said the movie is about you, today's movie. So how was it, did you act in the movie, and how was it?
Well, action, there are different actors. It hasn't made any difference to me. I act every day, every time out there for the last 25 years. A lot of actors, we've had Amitabh Bachchan, Dharmendra, many people come, and they tell me the same thing. I said, this is just part of me. I act almost every year. So now there was a camera in front, that's the only difference.
And what about the parade and the Mela and everything else? Do you have anything different this year? No.
Absolutely. I think for the youth empowerment, we have 4 different things. We of course have dance competition, we have Fog Idol, we have a youth innovation contest this time, and then of course we have the Freedom Fighters Reflection Program, where people like Subhash Chandra Bose, Sardar Patel, Bhagat Singh, Abraham Lincoln, and Martin Luther King, people going to be reflected, impersonating, and talking about the freedom and the liberty in the United States as well as in India. So that's a new program as well this time. So there's a lot of these new programs we are trying to incorporate. Of course, the parade is getting bigger and bigger every year. There are almost 50 different groups along with the floats that are going to be represented also.
And from FIA, you changed the name to Festival of Globe. What was the reason?
Well, the Festival Globe, we want to make sure all the other communities, of course the FIA is the parent organization, our India Day Parade and Mela is still there, and because we are celebrating India's independence, it's always done around 15th of August, so this independence is there, but we want to make sure this freedom which India enjoys, and of course America enjoys, all the other communities who come from the rest of the world should also not only taste it, but also try to propagate it in those countries. So the Festival Globe, music, and of course the movies are international. So that's the reason we don't want those people to feel that's only the Indian event. We want all the other communities also come and join us. Of course, we're taking the lead, and Indian Americans are very proud. In the Silicon Valley, they've taken a lead in the IT industry, and we want to make sure we take it in the social and cultural empowerment as well.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jha.
Thank you.
I wish you happy.
Of course, happy Independence Day again to all the viewers of TV Asia. They are our partners this time. There's going to be live parade this year, which is going to be shown on TV network out there. So we are very, very proud to have them as partners.
Thank you so much.
It's the Fog Day. Fog kicks off today, but it's a celebration of Dr. Japra's life. It's an amazing exemplary community service, and we are here to celebrate that.
Yeah, you're also part of the movie, I know.
Yes, I have a little bit role, it's like an extra on the side who brings water and cleans up the table. That's what I do.
Really?
Sort of. But I'm actually enjoying the last scene when the credits roll. It's going to be a dance sequence. But actually, my role in this particular movie, I play who I am. So basically, the story runs through the length of the movie. And at the very end, what the story wants to talk about is that Dr. Japra's life has created has ignited lots of community leadership that include people like Congressman Ro Khanna, that includes Assemblymember Raj Kalra, and somebody like me. So basically, I am in a press conference and people are asking me questions. So that's how we end the movie, and then it breaks out to the party scene. That's where I go completely crazy. If you're going to watch the movie, you'll see me. I'm wearing my blue shades and going a little haywire there. So please don't judge me on that.
How do you feel with the Independence Day coming up about Indo-US relations?
You know, I think the Indo-US relationships is so much better under the helm of Prime Minister Modi. He's taken the effort to make it out here. He has taken the effort to be in Silicon Valley. He's taken the effort to be in Washington, D.C., and I was there at both occasions. Now, what he's really done is there is a lot of trade alliances happening between India and the US. Now you notice that every single state, including Odisha, including AP, including Bihar, everybody's coming down here and building these alliances, startup alliances, to create and ignite new startups back in India. And I'll tell you what, I give the total credit to Prime Minister Modi for coming out here and jump-starting that effort. Now also with President Trump, I think he's had a pretty successful meeting. He's gone out, he's met Israel, so there are lots of things happening.
What do you think of his latest policy on immigration?
On President Trump, you know, actually
he wants merit-based.
Yes, so basically I think right now there are lots of issues with the H-1B policy. And I don't know if you have seen the 60-minute series, that's definitely worth watching. So there's always, it's never black and white. There's always a gray area. So I truly believe that the H-1B visas could be improved and enhanced. You know, why do we, when folks come in on an F-1 visa, they go through an H-1 visa, it takes forever for them to be turned over into a green card, into a permanent resident of the country, even though we are providing some very significant impact into the country. So there's a need for reform, and I think that needs to happen in the Congress and the Senate. They need to revamp completely H-1Bs and bring it back under something else.
Thank you, Rishi, and all the best for today's movie.
Absolutely, I'm looking forward. You're going to be there, Reena, right?
I hope so.
All right, it's going to be party time.
It has been an incredible journey because Dr. Jabra himself is not just a man, he's an institution. And when you're talking about an institution, you're talking about right from the three stages. Like you have to trace him right from where he belongs. And he not only inspires, the Bay Area, he also inspires all over the world. So when I actually made a first movie which won an award with The Fog, he had offered me that he would like to encourage me to make more movies. And when I actually met with him another time, and some of The Fog suggested that I should make another movie, and I said, well, the 25th Jubilee is coming right around the corner. Let's try to make something very inspiring, something that the Bay Area and all over the world can stand for, and nothing better than Dr. Jabra's institution, right from being a cardiologist to a communitarian to a humanitarian. Nobody better could be more inspirational than him, and also giving the Bay Area and all over the world a global platform in the form of creativity.
That's really wonderful. What the story? How long did it take you, the movie? And
To me, yeah. Oh, it was 6 months in all. Like we started in January. I had already kind of preconceived the script. We did a lot of different stages. So it started in December, I would say, and then we finished the shooting somewhere in April, and we started doing the post-production around April. And so I would say 7 months, pretty much. Yes, a lot of work went into it.
The first preview today.
Today is the first day, and of course a 3 p.m. show, and then 5 and then 7, and we look forward to more all over the world.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Where would you take it next?
We are planning to showcase it again, probably in the Bay Area if all goes well, and I'm hoping that we can distribute it all over the world, and we want some more people to kind of champion a movie like this, which is just like a lot of people say it's like a urban version of Sarat. So we should try to market more movies like this. We should try to inspire and make more real movies. We're looking forward to support.
Like Dr. Jabra, there are many more people in US.
We would like to inspire them too. I would like to actually, being a professor, I really have a sound knowledge of how to portray the different people in a not only in a fiction but in a biopic or in different ways. So I'm looking forward to having more people share their journeys with me so that we can be Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam all over the globe. So I look forward to that support from more stories, and I look forward to the media sharing those stories with me.
How long is it?
The movie is 1 hour 10 minutes.
Okay, so can you show it on television?
We can, and it all depends on, like, the producer, Dr. Ramesh Japra. If he agrees, yes, why not? Sure thing.
Because television, if you make biopics of different people,
Yes.
it can become a series.
As long as it goes into distribution, it can go anywhere. We look forward to that. We look forward to the support.
Netflix or anywhere else.
Yes, we would definitely want more recommendations, more support, so that the story is real and can reach out to more and can benefit more.
Very nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I am really excited, and like this is like a dream come true for me. This is like a childhood dream that I had to act in a movie, and that's kind of come true. And all thanks to Ranu Sinha for this.
How did she find you?
So I had posted a picture on Facebook. This was, I think, last year in August when I did a PNG commercial, like a print commercial, and I had posted some pictures about it on Facebook, and that's when Ranu approached me saying that there's a role that I have for you. And I was like, is this really true? But then as she told me, I was absolutely excited. And then I said to her, yeah, absolutely, why not? Would love to do it. It's always been my dream. So would, well, not really. I mean, it was definitely, but since I had a little bit of experience in acting, this was long time back when I was in India, 15 years back. I used to act in serials, and I used to do a lot of modeling and things like that. So, it was kind of come back for me, and it definitely made a little bit of easier for me, getting back into the field again, and then facing the camera, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, again, coming back after 15 years was definitely a challenge too. But yeah, I think I did okay. I didn't know. Let's see, hopefully you guys like it too, and everyone likes it too.
Thank you so much, and best of luck.
Thank you so much.
It was a little challenging when the script came to me, because I am completely the opposite of Menka Kapoor. I am more like Mrs. Japra in my real life, where I am, the girl who prays, the wife who does her duties. So it was really hard for me to get out of my element and think like Menka Kapoor, who is this girl who has it all. She's gorgeous, she's accomplished, and she's made it big in her life, and she can't have the one thing that she wanted. So it's definitely different from who I am. No, she's not married. She has everything but love.
And is this the first time?
Well, this is my first movie, yes, and there's more movies coming, but this definitely, I want to thank Dr. Ranu Sinha for giving me this opportunity.
You're from Bay Area.
I am, yes. I'm based in Santa Clara. I'm actually a product manager at Oracle. That's what I do full time. I'm a mom of 2 little kids and a loving husband, yes. Thank you. And so as a mother and as a working woman, taking time out for your art and getting this platform from Dr. Japra and from Ranu in believing in us as, we're not full-time artists, we're not actors, we didn't go to school for this. So it means a lot, especially encouraging local Bay Area talent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time, TV Asia.
Well, I think that's wonderful for a chance for our community to celebrate the diversity and heritages, especially in film and the cultural educational opportunities. So that's one of the things that we're hoping to be able to celebrate, is to set role models for people to view and to better understand how they can make a difference in the community.
We just went to see the Doctor by Heart. It was a great movie, and it's really inspiring all of us. And since we are in this group since long, we know all this journey, how he did and how he's doing all the time to make the community together. We really appreciate, and we really giving salute to Dr. Japra, and also tell to everybody, please see this movie, Doctor by Heart. Thank you.